So let's start off with displays now that we finished cameras. Both of them have lovely displays, QHD and QHD Plus with the Oppo. And that display also is 120 Hz, just like the Galaxy S20 Ultra. But here's the catch though, the Oppo does 120 Hz at QHD Plus, while the Galaxy does 120 Hz at 1080p. So Oppo has an upper hand right there. And that's just something that, you can clearly see. Now, when it comes, of course, to brightness of that display, that's something I found quite interesting. The Galaxy is usually a brighter display and is pretty bright, but this year I think Oppo also has the upper hand. Max brightness at 1,200 nits. And it shows when you look at the brightness levels, and you also look at the wallpaper, and even going to the browser, checking out the Borderwork homepage, you can see how bright that display is. Now, as I mentioned, of course, 120 Hz, you're thinking about gaming, and both of them perform really well. 240 Hz touch sensing for both devices allows for very fluid motion, and you can feel it. But when it comes to games supporting 120 Hz, Samsung has a few games that do, and Oppo has none at the moment. So things like Shadow Fight and a few other games support 120 Hz, so you're going to see 120 frames per second, and you can see it within the gameplay. While with the Oppo Find X2 Pro, all the games are locked at whatever they are. So if you're playing Call of Duty and things like that, both of them you see 60 frames per second, Fortnite 30, but right now Oppo does not support 120 frames per second for its gaming. Now, you're thinking, okay, you've got that, you're gaming with this device, battery, right? What about battery life? Now, battery life on here is quite interesting. Yes, the Galaxy has a bigger battery, and it shows, because you're gonna game at 120 Hz at 1080p. It actually does really, really well. While the Oppo, on the other hand, does drain quite fast because it's got a smaller battery around 4,200 milliamps. So you're going to see a lot of drain, and if you're gaming at QHD Plus with the 120 Hz display, then you're going to actually drain really fast. But when you want to top things off, this is where Oppo has another upper hand. The Find X2 Pro charges 65 watts, the Galaxy, and it comes with a 65 watt charger, while the Galaxy charges at 45 watts. Now, the Galaxy charges in 55 minutes, which is nice, but Oppo decimates that at 38 minutes for a full charge of 0 to 100. Again, different battery sizes, 5,000 and about 4,200 milliamps. While the Galaxy does have other features like wireless charging, reverse wireless charging as well, so you have to put that into account. Now, in terms of audio with gaming and what you have, the Galaxy is loud at 105 decibels, Oppo is at 103, and when it comes to clarity, I have to say though, you can check out our audio samples from previous videos. They both sound really well. They'll have Dolby Atmos built in, so I think you're going to enjoy the audio from both devices. I think overall though that these are really two capable smartphones. When it comes to the display, Oppo has the better display to me in this position, and they also have this other mode called the Ultra Vision that gives you something, gives you a HDR boost and pumps your videos to 60 frames per second. So if your videos run at 30, it feels a little smoother and faster in terms of the frame rate. So this is a quite interesting battle, and I want you guys to go ahead and tell me who you thought won. And if you have any questions or any comments, let me know, guys. Don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, and always enjoy your entertainment.